What's up, y'all? I'm
It's
here.
not the intro.
What?
I said that is not the intro.
I am filming the intro right now, and you can't do nothing about it.
You want to do a real intro now?
Yeah, do it.
What's up, everybody? It's been like a year since we've done a road bike head-to-head test, but we're back with a big one. Cervelo S5 versus Cervelo Soloist, aka the budget S5. And we're gonna race them head-to-head and see, I guess, which one's fastest, which one you should buy, which one might pique your interest.
Yeah, I like this test because it's like specifically a really expensive super performance bike versus like
One
the
that's
budget
half the
option.
price.
Yeah,
This frame set costs like $5,500. That frame set costs $2,700.
$2,700.
So literally half the price, and we'll see if it's half as slow. I don't know if it will be.
I think it'll be. I mean, everyone likes the Soloist, so I can't.
I love the Soloist, and I love the S5. We got them both built up, SRAM red, exact same group set,
Yeah.
same chainring size. We're gonna run this set of reserves on both bikes. We're gonna swap them.
Yeah,
even
we're gonna
though
swap them.
That one has the same wheels, but it has 32 mil tires on that, so we can't. That's not comparable enough. So we're gonna do a quick wheel swap. What we got today?
We're at Tony Stewart's house.
Tony Stewart literally has a house on this hill. Y'all can buy it.
You can buy it. It's like
You can
$10
buy
million.
Tony Stewart's house. This hill is steeper than the hill we used to do because all of y'all complained about the hill being not steep enough. So this one's real steep at the end, like the last half mile or something.
The hill is like a rolling into a steep, so it'll give you a good aero
It's like half
test.
rolling, half steep. But even the rolling part is still like freaking 5%. So
Yeah.
it's still kind of steep. Got my new Karoo on there. We'll get that guy rolling with the lap page that I taught Jesse how to use.
Yo, right now, in celebration of this video, if you're looking for a Cervelo custom build, we're offering a bunch of sweet deals on Cervelos. And if you want to learn more, just send us a message and we'll let you know.
We have a lot of Cervelos in stock. We have S5s, we have Soloist, we have Asperos, we have P5s,
Caledonia 5s.
we have P Series, we have Caledonias. We got all of the Cervelos, so we got deals on them. If you guys want some like
let us
that,
know.
Hit us up.
We ready?
Yeah, so hill climb up, I'm gonna come down the hill climb, and then going that way is dead flat. So that's gonna be our flat aero fast portion of the ride. And I'm gonna do 2 climbs on both bikes and 2 flat sections on both bikes.
Sick.
And we'll see what happens.
I'm stoked. I'm gonna go park at Tony Stewart's house.
Dude, tell Tony Stewart I said what up. Tell him to race me. Race me,
We
bro.
should challenge him to a
Challenge
race.
him to a race. He has to let me borrow one of his NASCARs though. Would he let me drive it?
No.
Dang it.
Are you gonna ride with the mic the whole time, or do you want to take it off?
I'll just ride with it, bro.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
I might have parked in Tony Stewart's driveway. Trey's coming though.
I still got unbound legs.
So what's the plan with that? So you like basically did a downhill into a roll into a flat?
Yeah, where the hill was rolly, I started the segment there. So we had a little bit of downhill at probably like 30 miles an hour, and then pretty long flat section.
I think that was cool, yeah.
It felt long, but it was only like under 4 minutes, but should be good enough.
It was
the
like
test.
a whole there and back, right?
Yeah, I can't remember the flat part, but we were 5 minutes and 29 seconds for the climb. Y'all, look how hot it is out. We dripping.
Front derailleur.
We gotta swap them wheels. Do you think it's an unfair advantage that this bike has a oversized pulley wheel?
Yeah.
How many speeds am I gonna lose?
5.
5 watts? Does that mean I should just pedal 5 watts harder on the Soloist?
No.
I don't think it's gonna do anything. It's not a ceramic speed either. I don't know what it's called.
What is it?
The name is on the other side.
I'm trying to find it. It's a Nova Ride.
Nova Ride.
It looks pretty cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
It spins well. Oh, I dropped the Cervelo washer.
Do you need that?
Yeah, you know about the Cervelo washer? It went right here. There it is. Guys, don't lose that. Have we ever figured out why Cervelo has those?
Probably helps loosen it.
Dropped it again. Helps what?
Like, it helps like not have it seize up.
I think they should make a different design. I wonder how many people with Cervelos have lost that. Not me.
I like the Cervelo washers.
What up, everybody? We're back in the shop with the 2 bikes from the test. I'm still all sweaty in my kit, and I'm still wearing my helmet because you guys keep making fun of my hair. So
Dude, what's up with that, man? Dude,
I don't know. Everybody keeps making fun of my hair.
We posted the Unbound quick video we made about unreleased stuff, which is controversial. It's a quick video, guys. We made it for fun.
If you didn't like it, we won't do it again, and it's okay.
It's okay. I'm sorry. We thought it'd be cool, but anyway.
But somebody said they liked my haircut in that video.
It's so crazy how half the comments on that video are about your hair. People are saying that you were bullied into getting a haircut, which I think that's cap.
Everyone said I should get a mullet before Unbound. I didn't have time, so I got it after Unbound.
You should have just had Drew do it at the race.
I cut Drew's hair at the race. We got some videos of it. It's kind of funny. Which bike do you think won?
The S5.
Why?
Because it's like...
It's way more expensive. Okay, so on the climb, we're just going to give the averages because that makes sense.
It was 4 total runs.
Yeah, per bike.
Yeah, 2 climbs, two roll-ups.
Yeah, exactly. So we got 531 and a half on the S5 for the climb. And then on the Soloist, 532 and a half. Going up a steep hill, about 4 minutes long, this bike is 1 second slower. And then on the flat, we got 353 on the S5 and 356 on the Soloist.
So the
3 seconds.
The aero is making a difference.
The aerodynamics definitely makes a difference. This bike is definitely faster. I think this is one of the first tests we've done where a bike was faster both on the climb and aero section.
It was consistent.
Which is kind of weird. And all the times were pretty consistent too. So that just means we did good testing. Even though it's bro science and you guys always hate on our testing, it was consistent. So you can't hate on that.
I think that this is what you would have expected. Like I bet Cervelo has some internal data that's like the Soloist is slightly slower than the S5. You know what I mean?
I would have never guessed this bike to be faster.
But
to be fair, this bike is extremely fast. If we're talking about differences, this bike is slightly more comfortable than this. Actually, quite a bit more comfortable. I don't think the S5 is uncomfortable like a lot of people say. For an all-out aero bike, it's actually really comfortable, but when you compare it to a bike like this one is definitely more compliant. And then in some weird way, this bike feels way like snappier. Like when you stand up and pedal and when you sprint and stuff, this bike feels like it's 10 pounds lighter than this bike.
Is it lighter?
If there's a negative to the S5, it does feel almost a little sluggish when you like stand up and give it the beans. It feels like it doesn't want to just go.
Too many beans.
Too many beans in the S5. You need to reduce the beans of this guy.
We're going to weigh it, and then we have to do a quick wheel swap to weigh it with the...
Right now, this bike has the Schwalbe 32s on it. Those are some big tires, and they do fit in here. So if you guys want a little more comfort on your S5, put some 32 Schwalbes on there, or 32 anything.
It's a 16.6 R7.
16.6 or 7, yeah. Okay, quick wheel swap. I would assume it's a little heavier, but...
I think it's probably lighter.
Lighter?
Yeah.
Than 16.6?
Yep.
Let's see here. I can't see it.
17.06.
17.
So almost...
It's still climb faster than the Soloist, though.
Almost a half a pound heavier, but still went uphill faster. And this was a much steeper hill than the last one that you guys hated on. So it was an actual climb.
We climbed Tony Stewart.
Tony Stewart's house hill.
I parked in his driveway, and there were some people that were like, it wasn't freaking Tony, dude.
Dang it. I would say buy this bike if you have an extra $25,000 or $2,500 and you want the fastest bike. But if you want a little more comfort and want to save $2,500, the Soloist should not be overlooked.
Well, like, what is a better bike in this price category than the Soloist? Because there's not one. There's not very many bikes that are doing what this bike does.
Yeah, this bike is, I think it's hard to describe how comfortable this bike is.
It's the same as like the
it's
cheap Aspero that I love.
Aspero,
the cheap Aspero is amazing.
The budget Aspero.
Yeah, it's freaking amazing.
It's so good. The Cervelo budget frames are by far the best budget bikes you can get, I think.
This is not a new bike.
No.
And like, there's tons of people that think this is a good bike. If you're looking for a bike and you're in that, should I get aluminum or entry-level carbon? I would go with the entry-level carbon Soloist.
That's a good point.
That's what I'm trying to say.
What is this, $1,000 more than aluminum Specialized Alley Sprint?
It's not.
Or not even that much?
What is an I'll look it up. I'll look up what an Alley Sprint, because that's an Alley Sprint is like its closest
Either way, I think if you're a crit racer, I would 100% get the Soloist because of the way that it handles out of corners or the snappiness that you feel. Obviously, this bike is faster.
Alley Sprints are cheaper than they used to be. It's $17. So this is $1,000 more than a Sprint frame.
That's what I thought.
No shade on the Sprint frame. It's actually still a good deal.
I bet it's a pound heavier than this thing.
Probably.
No offense to the LA Sprint, but aluminum does not ride well. It probably would be the most uncomfortable bike that I would ever test if I tested one.
I think if you're buying an Alley Sprint, like, you understand that.
That is true.
Yeah.
You're just going for the best budget.
Yeah.
Dude, look at the efficiency of this chain and bottom bracket setup. It just pedals itself, and everybody's like, oh, your free hub's tight. Woo. That is a loosey-goosey.
Can a DT free hub be tight? I've never experienced that.
I barely have to touch it to spin it.
Yo.
And it just...
I know in a lot of videos, we've been talking about how Reserve ain't shipping us stuff.
Oh, yeah,
They be shipping us stuff now. We're back, y'all. We did it.
Reserve must have got all their wheels back in stock or something, and we have them.
They told me they're air freighting some wheels because they know that they need more.
Yeah.
So they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, y'all. So all is forgiven on my end of things. And if you want some reserves, we can help you get them.
And if you guys want this wheel set right here, the Reserve with the zip hub, I think I'm getting ready to sell it because I'm selling one of these two bikes because we got to move on to the next bike test.
You got a really cool bike in the mail.
Yo, check out the Haros. So this is the next bike in the test. The Haro. They sent us this one first.
The Riveter.
As a full build, and unfortunately FedEx is harsh on their boxes and we got a little crack in the rear chainstay. So it got beat up in shipping a little bit, but they sent out a new frame. I would say these, just looking at them, are pretty close to like a tarmac-esque.
It's esque. It's like you know what it reminds me of is actually the old Venge.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's not too far off of this either. I think this is gonna be a half pound lighter than this.
We're gonna find out.
Maybe more. We get to do a full build, which I'm stoked about.
New video coming up is we're gonna build this Riveter and do some long-term.
Isn't it just the rivet? It's just a rivet. It's not Rosie the Riveter.
The Riveter.
I'm not positive yet. I'm gonna get rid of the S5 and keep the Soloist. I know that might surprise you guys, but I'm really digging the Soloist, mainly because it's so comfortable. And I'm not doing like triathlons where I need the most aero road bike ever, you know?
I don't think it's a big deal. Biggest
downside to the S5 is the narrowest bars you can get are 38s.
Oh, that makes sense. Trey run 5s.
I've been switching to narrower bars, so not being able to go narrow on the S5 is kind of cramping my style a little bit.
That's a valid reason.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want the fastest bike on the market, get the S5, put 32s on it, make it comfortable, and you'll be hauling. And then if you want to save $2,500, get the Soloist. And remember, all of our Cervelos in the shop, we can hook you up with a little discount. All you got to do is email us.
Yeah.
Let you know which frame or full build or
check out what we got in stock on the website and let us know if you're interested, because we are doing a special for this video.
Just a special for this video, just a Cervelo video since we did double Cervelos. And if you guys want a Haro of any kind, look on their website, tell us what you want and we'll get it for you. Thanks everybody, subscribe, bye.